Welcome to another edition of Lean Bites. Hey, thanks for joining me today. My name is Paul Dean. In today's edition of Lean Bites, we're going to look at typical ideal behaviours that will build a successful daily huddle. A daily huddle is considered one of the most fundamental components of a successful improvement culture. And when you take a daily huddle with a psychologically safe environment and combine it with ideal behaviours, you'll not only achieve a successful huddle, but you'll go a long way to supporting a successful improvement culture. It's the critical behaviours that are important since they build the important habits that are needed to create excellence. Meeting together daily requires a series of habits to be developed that everyone owns. Now, at the heart of an organisation is its culture. And we may know through the equation made popular by Simon Sinek that culture equals values plus behaviours. And also, according to the Shingo Institute, ideal behaviours drive ideal results. So behaviours are critically important to developing the right culture. And the right culture in organisation will support and strengthen your improvement culture. So what are these key behaviours for a successful daily huddle? In my experience over the years, I've identified a few simple but powerful behaviours that are worth considering. Number one, filling out the board. The bulk of the information update should be done prior to the start of the meeting. This allows everyone to be set up for an effective huddle. Also, capture outcomes throughout the huddle without interrupting flow. These could be agreed actions, agreed countermeasures, or even recognition of good work. Number two, come to the huddle prepared. Be prepared in how you intend to participate, because your contribution is important, but only if it builds the huddle and others around you. If there is an issue within your sphere of influence, then come prepared means to come with a solution or countermeasure that you can offer. Number three, follow the agreed flow and principles. As a team, once you develop an agreed flow, then all agree to stick to it. Schedule your daily huddle to run at the same time every day, regardless of who's facilitating it. Follow the huddle agenda to ensure nothing is missed. Keep to your time commitment, that is, ensure everyone arrives on time, the huddle starts and finishes on time. And finally, number four, create a safe environment. Above all, in everything you do, ensure you collectively create a safe environment. This is the role of every participant. Don't just leave it to the leaders to model. A safe environment is where every participant has the right to develop a voice and be able to speak at the appropriate opportunity without the fear of being shut down. Treat each other with respect. No one should dominate the conversation over others. Take turns in speaking. Don't talk over another person. And during the huddle, practice and master respectful challenge. This is where we debate what's being presented, never the person presenting it. Finally, a good practice is to measure some of these key behaviours throughout the huddle. We sometimes call them KPIs. For example, you could measure coming prepared, starting and finishing on time, speaking in turn, and then weekly review how you've scored against these agreed behaviours. And I'm confident if you collectively identify important behaviours, agree on what's expected, then measure, review and improve, this will create a successful daily huddle which will set you on the pathway to an awesome improvement culture. I hope this has been very helpful, and before I leave you, I just want to provide you with a reminder. There are only two ways to influence human behaviour. You can manipulate it or you can aspire it. Simon Sinek. Thanks for joining me on this edition of Lean Bites.